Hello and welcome to the third lesson of this Italian language course. We've been practicing pronunciation sounds. Now we're going to put everything together and to read Italian. For time being, I'm using technical means to show the words. If you want, I have a blackboard and I can actually spell them out, these words, for you using the chalk, the old-fashioned way, if you will. Okay, one thing you got to know is that in Italian, words ending in O are masculine and the words ending in A are feminine. This is called gender. Most of the time it's not an actual gender. Only when we speak about people or animal, this is the actual gender, and with some exception even there. So if you say Italiano is masculine, Italiana is feminine. If I say gatto is masculine, gatta is feminine. If I say cavallo, cavallo means horse, and feminine is cavalla. One thing, pay attention, because now you have to pay attention and pronounce double consonants like cavallo and the stress. Like export. In Italian, we don't usually put the stress unless it's last syllable for the past, or some words like città or andò. But as a rule, we don't put stress. The stress is not on the last but one syllable, as many English speakers do, mainly in American. So it's tavolo, non tavolo. Okay? So you're gently required to pay attention, look up words in a dictionary and put the stress on every word you encounter. Some languages, as Greek, I am studying Greek, they always have the stress. We don't. Okay, so when you learn a new word, you have to learn the gender and the stress. So masculine is O and feminine is A. Pay attention, because even for animals you can have exception. For example, fox, volpe, first thing is ending in E, which is something we haven't seen. Anyway, is feminine because it's la, volpe. La is the feminine article. Okay, so the masculine article, the basic one, the one we're learning now, is il. Feminine is la. La volpe is not vixen, but it's the fox. Actually, it's a feminine word that covers masculine and feminine animals. So if you hear people speak about la volpe, is generally speaking a fox. Maybe it's not that important to know where is a masculine and feminine. We should say a feminine fox. Like sometimes in English you say a she-wolf, because you don't have a really specific word for feminine. In Italian it's very easy, because lupo, lupa is feminine. So another thing, if the first sound of a word is a syllable, il becomes l with apostrophe. Esempio, uomo, for example, uomo is man, and the man è l'uomo. Altro is other, l'altro the other, e l'altra the other for feminine gender. Another thing, using the articles. In Italian we tend to use the articles more than in English. Usually speak about something like the sun, the moon is the same, because there is just one. But when we speak about a concept like freedom, we say the. Another thing, or when also we speak about, for example, the general idea. I don't like bread. We say I don't like the bread. That doesn't mean that we are speaking about a specific bread or a specific occasion. There's a clear-cut difference between English and between the English language and the Italian language. So, also when you say a cat is a cunning animal, we say the cat. We speak about all the cats. Il gatto è un animale furbo. Okay? We don't say a cat, which would be un. We say the. Okay? So, I don't eat meat. We say non mangio. Well, we can say carne or la carne. In this case, it's strange. You can use both, but I don't like meat. Non mi piace la carne. Okay, actually, it's a very strange construction we are going to face in the future. But we say la carne, not carne. Carne is meat. Some words end with e, but not just O masculine and A feminine. And we'll see. Let's say something with A. Non mi piace il budino. Budino is more like pudding. Non mi piace il budino. Not I don't like pudding, we say I don't like the pudding. That's a common mistakes Italians make. They overuse the when they speak English. So, il gatto, la gatta, il cavallo, la cavalla, l'uomo, non il uomo, l'uomo, la donna, l'altro, l'altra, the other, masculine, the other, feminine. Okay, so now you can read more or less. You have to practice double consonants, and you should practice pronouncing a, e, I, o, u fully. And you shouldn't have the reflex like try pronouncing computer the Italian way. Computer. Okay? Every sound is clearly pronounced. It's not k, it's ko. It's not ter, but ter. Computer. The same thing you can do with Italian words that you have in English. Words that have Italian origin, like zucchini, latte, macchiato, lasagne, I don't know, spaghetti, or words that you know like gelato, and try to really pronounce the standard Italian way, the way an Italian person would pronounce. Okay, more or less we say zucchine feminine. Some parts of Italy say zucchini, but it's more zucchine. Zucchine. So you have the double C and it's the H that makes it chi. That's why it's spelled like this in English. Now you know. Zucchine. Latte, not latte. Actually, standard Italian, the T is T, not T. T. Latte. Latte. Caffè. Not caffè. Caffè. Macchiato, not macchiato, or as a hair, jarring my hairs. Machado, machado. No. Macchiato, macchiato, macchiato. Gelato, to. This is a problem with Americans. English people do not have this kind of sound. Like 20, 20. 20 instead of 20 is more American. That's specific for American people. Actually, I think that English people have less problems pronouncing the Italian language. Okay. Gelato, gelato. Latte macchiato. Cappuccino, cappuccino. Not cappuccino? No. Cappuccino. Okay. Next lesson we'll face other articles and plurals and maybe the verb to be. Okay? Thanks for watching.